Hi everyone, this is Ben, and I'm going to be playing a solo game of 99 Ninja. So I've set up pretty much everything ready to go here. I have my Automa deck, which contains the 7 cards that are going to be used to control the Automa's turns. These are not quite the same as the final ones. We've had some tweaking and changes since then. We're going to work with these ones and see how the game goes. And I also have the scoring deck here. So these points at the bottom are going to be what's going to be scored at the end game for the showdown. I'm just going to give those a shuffle so I don't know what's coming next. So first thing I do is give the Automa one of the random ninja clans to start off with. So the Automa is going to be red, and I have a choice of black or white. Now there's a couple of black ninja on my card and just one white and one red, so I think I'm going to start with black. So taking my turn here, I'm looking to try and eliminate these daimyo as quickly as I can by surrounding them and removing all of these samurai protectors. So when there's no samurai left around, it'll score. But I'm racing against the Automa that's trying to do something similar through this deck. So it's going to be scoring points in red, but if I go for this, I'm going to get 2 points in black for that one. And I can already see as well here, based on the scoring deck, that this top card, it might be a little bit small to see, is purple. So I know that the first one the Automa is going to eliminate is this purple one. So in actual fact, maybe I should go for this one first, for the purple one. And that's still 2 points for covering up those 2 samurai with black. And I draw a new card, and the Automa is going to take its turn. We draw one from here. So it's going to swap to the neutral clan. So that first action means it's going to swap. So that's swapping from red to white. Now it's going to score 3 points, so we add up the numbers along the middle here, and now it's white, it's going to score 3 points in white. And that's pretty much it for the Automa's turn. It's now over to me. I could eliminate purple here, although this isn't a fantastic one. That said, the Automa's not going to score many points in white, so perhaps I should switch to red, but in fact, let's go for this. Let's take out purple here. So I get 1 point in black, taking out the samurai. We still have another samurai here, so not quite yet. Over to the Automa's turn. So this one gets laid on top, and actually the action now is going to be to steal. So it's going to steal my clan. That is unfortunate because I built up this one in black, and then it's going to score 2 + 1 + 2, so 5 points in black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this particular difficulty level, I know there's only one swap and one steal in the deck, so I feel pretty safe now with these other 2. So I want to try and eliminate these daimyo. The cards we have here have also changed a little bit in the final version. There's a bit more variable shapes and things, which actually make them easier to place. But these ones are fine for now. So I'm going to swap to the red clan because I've got a card with a couple of red. I can't get those 2. So how can I get a good couple of samurai here? This one's not too bad. I'll get 2, although this is going to make it a little bit harder later. So I'll get 2 points in red. So next card. It's going to stay, which we knew because of the first 2 have come out already. And it's going to score 4 points in current clan, which is black. So 4 points. It's now reached 6, which means it's going to perform an elimination. So what it does, it takes the lowest token. Actually, for the Automa, any of the tokens are fine. And places it here. So just like in the 2-player game, and I'm going to flip my highest one over to the favor side. Now we score the daimyo. So obviously with the black clan, it's not going to score any more in black. But we reduce the points by 1 just to make sure it's not stuck on 6. So it could, if it switches between black and white, score again. We have 2 red around there, so I'm going to get 2 points in red. And then the Automa is going to switch. So we always perform a swap action once the Automa scores a daimyo, so that it doesn't just get stuck eliminating one track over and over. So now it's looking to get points in white, and it's actually pretty close to elimination there already. I take the top card of the scoring deck. We knew it was purple because the purple was the top one. And this card is going to go in front of its current clan, which here was black. So I'll just move the scoring deck to one side here. So we're going to line these cards up. When I eliminate, they go face up, so I get an idea of what the endgame scoring will be. But this one is now hidden, so that could be a 0 or it could be a 4. So that makes my life a little bit more difficult for the endgame showdown. I've got 3 white here, which is really bad news because the Automa is currently doing pretty well. I should also shuffle this deck. So once the Automa has performed elimination, the deck resets. So that means those points that it earns every turn, those additive points, are not gonna keep adding up. So this is quite a nice position. In fact, if I can place this one here, it does give the Automa some points. I'm going to get a lot of points in red, which are not going to be very helpful, but it will give me the elimination. So I get 2 points in red, covering the 2 samurai, and now this daimyo is going to get eliminated. So I place my token. I could flip the Automa's token, but it doesn't actually use techniques or favor, and it doesn't use these points for endgame scoring. So we can flip it like we would another player. It doesn't actually have any effect. So we've scored this one. Red's going to score 4 points, which doesn't actually help me because I'm already maxed out on red. And then white is going to score 2 because there's 2 adjacent to the daimyo. And because I managed to score that one, this card is going to go face up and it's going to go against white because that is the Automa's current clan. So I can see there's a 3 point in white now. So that helps me with the endgame showdown. So the Automa turn. It's going to steal red from me. That's actually quite good news for me because I was hoping to swap into white or black. And then it's going to score 1 + 2, 3 points in red. So now I'm white. I would quite like to try and eliminate this one. I will give it a lot of points in red if I do that, though. That might not be my best move. We do have some white here. Perhaps what I will do, this is a bit of an awkward one to place. I'm really trying to find a position where I can eliminate the daimyo as best as I can. Could do something like this, but that's going to make it a little difficult later. How about, you know what, let's go. This is a tricky one. Let's go for this. That's actually, that's not quite an elimination. No, that's not. Okay, you know what? Let's go for the elimination. Let's be aggressive here. So I'm going to get 2 points in white for covering up those 2 samurai. Then this daimyo is going to score. So I get 3 points in white. Fortunately, I'm giving 4 points away in red to the Automa. But then also I'm going to have this next card that's visible in red. I think spreading these out evenly can also be part of the tactics because, or if they're stacked in one column, it can be very difficult to win that one. Equally, if they're even, there's a little bit more randomness. So, but good, we have just a 1 point in red, so I can be a bit safer there. So now over to the Automa's turn. It's going to stay with its current clan, and it's just going to score 2 points in red. Back to me. I think I'm still stick with white here. And let's see where we can place these cleverly. I'm going to want to score points in black eventually as well. So how about something like this where I get 2 points in white? Over to the Automa. So the Automa is going to swap. And now the Automa is going to be scoring points in black. That's actually kind of bad news because it's already doing pretty well in black. So perhaps I should have swapped just to kind of protect that a little better. And it's going to score 4 points. It can't score more than 4, but because it's going to go past 6, that means it's going to do an elimination. It would try and target yellow, but yellow's already gone. So the next one on the list is blue. So we take blue, remembering to move the cube down by 1. And then this one is actually going to score. So white's going to score 2 points. So having placed some of them there, I'm getting a little bit of a consolation prize for white. The Automa is going to perform a swap. It's going to put this card also face down in black because it was previously the black clan. The black is looking a little bit scary at the moment. I've no idea what could be in there that's scoring at the end game. And we shuffle the Automa deck back in again to reset. And you can see we've just got 3 daimyo left, so we're a little bit more than halfway through the game, even with me talking and trying to explain everything that I'm doing at the same time. So why don't I switch to black, and let's try and get that one back down again. And we've got one set up here quite nicely as well. Perhaps we can do something like that as a nice fit. So 2 points in black. And hopefully I can eliminate this and not score anything in red or white for the Automa. So it is going to swap to white and score 2 points in white. Now it's my turn. So yeah, this is a very nice elimination here. 1 point in black. And I place my token and score here. So that's my third one. The scoring card is going to go into black. So, we see we have a 0 in black now, but two unknowns. And I'm now going to score 4 points in black for this elimination. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we have 4 black ninja around, and there's actually nothing else around the Automa scoring, so that was quite a good one for me. I think that's everything. We've done the scoring cards. We've got 2 scoring cards left and 2 daimyo. I just need to draw my replacement. So the Automa is going to stay with its current clan, and it's going to score 2. So that's 2 points in white. Nice and simple. I have my work cut out for me a little bit. It might be a good time to switch to red. I don't know whether I want to try and maximize 2 of these tracks and be more comfortable, or whether to kind of hedge my bets a little bit. Why don't we do something like this, switching to red? So I'm only going to get 1 point in red, but it's something. Now for the Automa turn. So the Automa is going to stay where it is, but it's going to get 2, 3. It's going to get 5 points in white. So just off an elimination there. That is lucky. How do I place this one? I would quite like to get this red here and sort of finish it and get some points in red, because the elimination is going to be really useful at the end. I'm going to use one of my favor to let me cover up other ninja. So I'm covering up these 2. Because normally I wouldn't be able to place this ninja over this one, but the favor lets me do that. I'm going to get 1 point in red, and then 2 more points in red for the 2 that are adjacent to this daimyo. And the Automa is just going to score 1 in white. Now this is really interesting because, although I've managed to get 4 of these out, because I've bumped it up to white here, it's gone to 6. So first things first, put this visible one in white. So now it's up to 6. It's also going to perform elimination. So that's effectively going to end the game, because we move the white cube down by 1. We're going to score 2 points. This one is going to place the token. I'm going to score 1 point in red for my current clan, and Automa's already eliminated that one. This one is going to go face down in its current clan, which is white. And I'm going to do a swap. And we shuffle the Automa deck, but actually it doesn't really matter because the game is over. So I take off my tokens as they are in their current state. This one should have flipped as well. So I've got 2 2s, a 3, and a 4. We give the Automa their tokens back. So now what I'm trying to do is predict which of these I can win based on the cards that are out here. Now red has only got 1 point, and I know that I'm winning red. So actually this one has worked out quite well, because red I don't need to actually put any points in to defend. White is going to get 5 points at least, plus whatever this card is, and that would make life quite difficult. So I'm actually just going to put all of them into black, and I think this should comfortably be a win. So let's see how many points different it gets. Oh, there's another 0. You can see that there on the scoring. So we've got 2 zeros in there and a 3. So if I just take my 3 out, there's going to be plenty, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So plenty of points to maximize on black. Red is going to move 1 space towards the Automa. And with this last one, wow, all the points are really on the white side. So we'll just bump that one up. And that is a win for me by actually just 1 point. But still, that 1 point in red really makes a difference, winning 2 tracks out of the 3. So that is the solo mode for 99 Ninja. I hope you enjoyed it.